And this is a live look at City Hall. And you can see the ice rink. That's not ice. It's just water because it's spring. However, Natasha, you're using the S word for tomorrow.
It's a four-letter S word, but it's okay to say on TV. It's snow. You're looking for the 20s, though, aren't you? Guess when do you think I see any coming, and when do you think it's going to get here, the 20s?
Oh, gosh, not until early May?
You know, maybe a little earlier than that. I'm kind of seeing it the last 10 days of April.
Okay,
So
that would
we've
be
got
nice.
like 10 days to go until we get there. That would be really
yeah, I want to go for a bike ride. You know, a nice bike ride, not be freezing.
Exactly, and not have to wear 10 million layers and cover up every extremity, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so last 10 days of the month of April, you're going to be able to get there. But in the meantime, we're still running at or below seasonal. So any precipitation that's falling still has a chance to fall as snow at times. But we're kind of like right around that freezing mark. So we're going to get snow rain as all of this starts to head towards us. Now, it's dry tonight. It's dry for the morning commute. You don't have to set your alarms earlier or anything for extra travel time in the morning. However, by the time 3 p.m. rolls around, you're going to look outside the window and be like, is that snow falling? Yes, there will be snow. Now, a lot of this will be melting on impact, so not a lot of accumulation, and I'll show you that in a second, but especially grassy surfaces, maybe your windshield on your car, you'll have to push off about 1 centimeter or so of snow. There will be rain mixing in, especially along the lake and especially across the Niagara Peninsula. This is heavy, wet snow, and most accumulation and higher accumulation will be over higher elevations, but it's going to go right into the evening and overnight and then start to taper off Friday morning. By Friday afternoon, we're warm enough. We'll be back into some scattered showers. Trace to 1 centimeter possible for Toronto, slightly higher amounts for the higher elevations, 3, 4, could even see up to 5 centimeters across the Dundalk Highlands, Northern York region at 2 or 3 centimeters of snow. The rain mostly will be confined right along the lake shore and especially over towards Niagara, where upwards of 5, 6 millimeters of rain will be in place. So yes, it'll be a slower afternoon commute, even though this is not a storm. It's more nuisance than anything. Wet roads and sidewalks means, yeah, it's going to be a slow go. Make sure you've topped up your windshield washer fluid for that. We're going to say goodbye to the cold air. Here comes some milder air. I mean, average high for this time of year is about 10 degrees, and we're going to get into those double digits for Sunday and Monday. But like I said, the next 10 days, no 20s, right? I'm not really seeing that here. Where's the heat, by the way? Right across the U.S. Southwest. I'm only pinpointing this because you may start to hear some headlines coming out in the next week. Phoenix, Arizona is set to have one of its earliest 100-degree days coming up in the next couple of days. So big-time heat is slated for the U.S. Southwest. That's where the heat is, in case you're wondering. Friday and Saturday morning, drizzle to start. We'll get into some afternoon sunshine, and there's that 12-degree day on Sunday with sunshine.